Bonjour, my Dash, and welcome back to Elite Wars. Today, well, it's supposedly day 6, though we technically skipped. We skipped that on Sunday. By technicality, we missed an entire day. However, we still have boxes that we can open. And right now, that's giving nothing. Still nothing. And the last one for now. Somehow cat assist. Well, free box. I guess that's the one. Another new assist. Barely anything there. So yeah, compared to the usual, we also have this as an option for Sledge. Still can't instantly only buy 10 shards though, so we already have that problem. Today we have to do a hero mission, which is the only problem. So at least Sledge can be helpful there. Tommy is a decent strike assist, so we'll take that one as well. Though there's another thing, we have potential to acquire a different strike assist to help. So it won't be usable. These are the two options. Yeah. We can get Sky. Can't get Izzy. Might actually be a good idea to swap the Sky instead of Cat Assist, which is one thing. So at this point, we'll collect that. It'll take a decent chunk of coins, but the question is actually maybe we won't. The last one is the most expensive. We might actually have enough points anyway. So last one. There we go. Sky Assist unlocked. Monday helped. Now we have a different strike assist. The talent trees, however, they're not that expensive at all. So maybe we'll have a few of them to help. And that's all it really is. But we're gonna need a breaker, so we're gonna use Gia. And I think Sledge for our hero leader that needs 3 wins. And then we swap back to Ollie. So we go to the second team, because we're going to keep that the same, but actually not, I don't think so. They're not going to stay the same. In fact, that one's actually going to have to be changed. So, Gia, you're going to go on the right. And for reasons, Sledge will be the block assist. The most useful of the few of them, so he actually attacks now. For this one, I might end up swapping it to Sledge. But the assists are just assists when it comes to Ollie. He'll have his talents boosted. They don't give any XP, so it'll just be leveled up. And there. Yeah, no, not touching those ones. And let's see, we'll do the same for Tiger Tommy. So the leader is at least a little more powerful. Yeah, good strike. This one shouldn't be anything. Yeah, can't do that. Like if there's a level 1 character on the talents, then I'll level it up. Otherwise, this is all we're working with. At least we do 2,001 of the attacks, but Flying Tiger is the only problem we're gonna have. The good thing is, if I don't have the slot set up, technically Flash Kick into Vengeful Blast into Flying Tiger is a combo. But in terms of breaker options, if I were to try and land an attack, it looks like I'm going to have to use Zac instead of Gia. But for now, this is what we have. We're not going to be claiming this mission today. We're going to complete it, but we're not claiming it. So, let's see what you can do, Tommy. Don't have the same problem as Kendall, please. And the good thing about it is the fact that I can still dodge things. If I do it right. So, Flash Kick. Nope, get stunned. I'm gonna delay it, and this time you'll get Flash Kick. Back away. No. Okay, fine. Leo Assist is a choice. And of course. Fine game. Gonna be rude. And I get dragged. Okay. We'll blast you from here. And now we just have to back away. And fine. Not invincible long enough.
KO. You lose.
I was just incredibly slow that match. So let's try that again. Now with a Kendall. Let's just press the metal slot. Fading rush. No. Ah, of course. You're not gonna be helpful, are you? You're going to force me to have these types of problems. Get stunned! Especially since we're fighting a Kendall now that has 20,000 health. Yeah, no. I can dodge the first hit, but I can't do anything after that. What are we gonna do? Hand cannon! Okay, fading rush! The attack's being slow is the only problem that it really is. Listen, if you dare go AFK, this is your own fault. All it does is help Tommy, but... Come on! It's gonna be Sarah assist, who knows? Ah, that works. Sledge! Stop a throw! They dodge. Okay, nope. No sweep. And fine. Yeah, there's the knockout. Do you see their damage?
KO, you lose.
Okay, when it comes to playing as a character, this is very much, for someone like, Tommy with a decent bit of damage, more the Pumpkin Rapper, his energy management does not look to be that great. That seems to be one of the only problems right now. So I want it. Yeah, that animation is a little too fast. Go ahead, you can land an attack. Nope, fading rush. Stop a throw. We can maybe get away with dodging Leo assist, but that's going to require a different type of idea. You can interrupt. And fading rush. This should be a knockout. Right? There, we'll take the first one.
KO, you win.
I just remembered I did in fact skip an entire mission on Sunday. So we do need to do one extra mission when it's available. And it's very... That was just weird. Someone decided to crit. Back away. Block you. Summer throw. Painting rush. Stay in your corner. If you dare think about rushing forwards, yeah. There it goes. Okay, fine. Don't do it, nothing but assist spam. I'm gonna kick you away with a flash kick if you're gonna do that again. Like I said, no. And don't you save. I'm just trying to recover here. I said no. Get kicked. I'm gonna recover. And yeah, no. Sorry, I'll just ignore this. And then punish you on that one. And the combo. And we recover to 7. Yeah, no. Not gonna be helpful. And then they go over there and they block. Maybe don't throw it though. Maybe don't throw the match. Just get kicked twice. They had 1 HP.
KO, you win.
Okay. Well, our opponents have been more on the healthy side, so... Are we gonna break them a few more times? We'll see. No. Not like that, though. You've used your only block, so let's see what assist you have next. That's gonna be a no flash kick. Stop a throw. And there we go. You can stay in your corner. Game being rude. They don't even know that they can do that. Get kicked. Get stunned. You're gonna blast again, or what's it gonna be? Yep, they blast again. Yeah, okay. Of all things. Of all things, this guy is doing that right now. That's your block. Can't escape. Even if I stood still, it was not gonna be that simple. If only they put it high.
KO, you lose.
My primary got blocked off. Now, it's a tie zone. In this arena of all things, we'll chase you down! We have the perfect start. Back away. Flying Tiger! Okay, regular block with them. What are you gonna press? No. Flying Tiger again. Let's see if we can get away with a fainting rush against something. In the middle of a dash. Okay. Block him! Well, I mean, I did damage. There's their block. Now the fainting rush! Okay, so no defense with them, so that means Leo again, right? Or is it Eric? Okay, nah, it's just Eric. And then they try Leo. There. Tommy's done.
KO. You win.
Okay, we're not gonna claim the box. This is for some other time, when the missions are back. But now, it's time for a more dangerous encounter. We'll even power up Sky a little. I don't think you can use this one. Yeah, no, we can't. Okay. Bit more crit damage, and we can't get a little more damage. We need some epic essence. Rito, same thing with you. We'll just give a bit more damage, and we'll get some armor, and we'll take some HP. There we go. We have this. Everything is still level 1. Everything is level 1 talents. And there's no... I don't think that... I can get Trakina, but we don't need that one. We have... everything that Ollie is just a better Trakina right now because she's an attacker. And he is an attacker. She is not. And yes, that was a Zord Graveyard opponent that is very close to dropping out. Well, we continue. So here we go. Now it's time to not have that many losses appear. Interrupted. Evil Thrust. You're really quick to press another button, aren't you? I'm gonna interrupt you. We're gonna back away. Blue Energy Slash. And Evil Thrust. Stay in your corner. It's gonna be a long fight. You're gonna be left staggering quite a bit. Yeah, no. You certainly chose the time to block. Stay in your corner. And back away. No, okay, fine. Should have just taken the chance to use a crafted energy there. It might actually lower my health quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. Fine then. Gonna block you. Yeah, like I said. People will run. When they get close to the corner, they'll just activate that. And no. You pressed the block! So I'm just gonna recover and super.
KO. You win.
Jen. Okay, so someone has no blocks and 15,000 health. And they're just faster. Yeah, okay. That's just painful. Let's see here. Use a block. And up you go. I'm going to need to acquire a block somehow. There's one, but nah, just back away. Expecting Leo. No, Sky, get them out of my corner. And there it is. Okay, what now? Nope, Evil Thrust. With that, we're gonna launch you. And we're gonna use a crafted energy. With this one, Evil Blue Kicks. That's a regular block, that's useful. Back away. Okay, Evil Thrust. You chose to want to defend. I am sorry, little one, but that was a mistake.
KO. You win.
Another Gen? This one actually has a block. Okay then. Evil Blue Kicks. This time I get to hit you first because you didn't have your other primary strike. Evil Thrust. You can dash forwards? Nope. Evil Blue Kicks. There's Sandra. And there we go. You spent all the energy for that. Don't use it. Yeah, as I said. You should not have tried that. How much energy you have left? Okay, we just back away. Nope. I need a block again. Now it's in my primary. Okay. We just, no. Out of my corner. We rotated the assist, which is good. And someone's not paying attention. Listen, we'll clash back and forth. If you don't pay attention, you will be interrupted every time. So now, 2.5 and 3 energy. We did not need that crit.
KO. You win.
Okay, someone with no blocks, and not to mention lower in medals. So we'll see whether or not we hit them first. You chose to use a breaker. Okay then, pressure strike. Delayed. And out of range. Okay. You spent all the energy there. Evil Thrust. You've been caught once. Blue Energy Slash. And Evil Blue Kicks. To your corner you stay. Yeah, okay. What damage do you have? Okay then. That was expected. You're gonna go to your corner. And we're gonna recover. And again, you get blasted. If you had the assist, you should have used it. Even blue kicks. There was still one hit left.
KO. You win.
There's a regular Leo. Okay. What do we do here? 16,000, and they start with a block. Well then, do you jump? No, you don't. Okay then, you will thrust? No. Fine. Very eager to use that assist, aren't we? Go ahead, use yep. Not the assist I was referring to, but this is fine. Who's gonna get launched again? And we back away. Nope. Back you go. Blue energy slash. We'll need to use the ultimate striker. Yeah, there we go. And now we have a defense. Whether or not it's gonna be useful, we'll see. And another block for them. Well, one evil thrust. Up you go. And we're gonna just super here. You should have pressed a different button.
KO. You win.
Okay, we have a few boxes we can open. Like this mission. You're gonna be useful? Half useful. And we have the corruption zone. We can ignore it, or we can get it later. For now, I think we will open it after a loss. Because maybe, who knows? We only need 107 more. So in the end, we only need 4 wins. We're not allowed to press a strike against this guy, so we're gonna press a breaker. Evil thrust! Game gave a breaker the first, and there we go. Fine, go ahead. What's your next card here? And I proceed to press nothing. 7! Primary slot, okay. Yes, this is fine. You're not gonna do that. You send you back to your corner. Dynamic strikers to rotate a different block in. There we go, evil thrust. Now we have a primary, and we have at least a breaker. Hit them first. Evil blue kicks, go back to your corner. They're gonna have a strike, likely. Okay. Well, you should have dashed forwards. Blue energy slash. Hey, what's gonna happen? We're gonna super. We're gonna launch you again. And that's a crit. Evil blue kicks. There was still one more hit.
KO. You win.
And another Leo. Wow. I did say it was one. Evil, nope, Rito burned them. That didn't count as them accidentally hitting it. It's not a strike, so it's fair enough. It's gonna daze me anyway. Nope. Corrupted energy. And evil blue kicks. We'll use this to hopefully keep the bit of a breaker around. Up you go. Give it some travel time. Back away. Okay, the other backdash didn't register. If they rotate, I'm dead. Okay, nothing here yet, but yeah, no. Too much fire.
KO. You lose.
Yeah, this was out to the loss anyway. Let's see if we got 2 or is this just 1 still. Let's see if you're gonna be helpful. 8. He was in the shop yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, but I just didn't open it or collect them. If the buttons would register, maybe it would be a little more useful, but sometimes it just doesn't. Poke, no, of course. What's gonna be, huh? No. They can rush in and press a breaker first. On the ground. Nope! You delayed it! Evil blue energy slash! And evil blue kicks. There. Evil thrust! Now we got a bit of damage, and we're gonna probably see the assist. Or what's gonna be the next button. Okay. Up you go. And that didn't help. That was a block combo. I wasn't allowed to dash. I was not allowed to dash. It was a block combo. Another block. No, Rito. You can burn them. They just reset their energy with that usage. And now we just back away. They have a breaker. And they choose not to do anything yet. So rush in and press a block. Hello.
KO. KO. You win.
Okay, we got sent back down to juice bar opponents. This guy's very low in medals, but quite a bit higher in health. Evil thrust. Stay in your corner. They don't have a block assist, but they... Yep, there it is. You can be burnt. But not that negative. You can back away. And that still reaches. Fine. You spent 7 energy, but what do you have? Not that. Another corrupted energy. Need to be careful of this. Yep, there's the strike. Stay out of range. No. Yeah, okay, go ahead and poke. We'll block this one. Corrupted energy. Blue energy slash. And another one. That's a crit. Even blue kicks. We have the super, so we can just not take the next hit. I don't know why I wasted it there. Okay, stay in your corner. And corrupted energy. With that, even blue kicks. I have a block now. Never mind, I don't need it.
KO. You win.
Okay. Full red team. They have no blocks. And they choose Casey assists. Yeah, now how will we use a Delta Max Striker? Be useful if they thought they could use a strike there, but they chose to press that instead. Nope. Up you go. Blue energy kicks. Back to your corner you go. Probably gonna be Tommy. Nope. And okay. They're gonna strike. Yeesh. There's the strike.
KO. You lose.
Oh, sometimes RNG will just not help. Now I have to fight someone with nothing but samurai. Team setup is correct. I have no defense. Okay. On dodge. Yeah. Okay. There's their block. They have to outplay every single button they press now, otherwise we get nothing. Here we go. Back away. Out of range. Okay. They press nothing. Once again, now we have a strike. So corrupted energy. Hey, you know what? I'll rotate it out. They're only supposed to have a strike right now. So fine, don't rotate.
KO. You lose.
Constant back and forth right now. And not to mention, I should not have gone that close to my corner. I just needed to stay in theirs. Yeah, okay. Not a combo. They can press their super. There it is. And they got some energy back. Wow. Okay. Yeah, if they're gonna get a bit of energy, it's not gonna help me.
KO. You lose.
Well, now it's just going down. In this case, I need to be a bit more careful with spacing. Evil thrust. And you can stay in your corner. Come on. Back away. Poke. Blue energy slash. Corrupted energy. We're just gonna have to launch you away. Instead of letting you be any closer. Just keep the primary slot available. Justin. Okay, now they have Leo assist. Go ahead. Okay. Not the right button, but stay in your corner. Block here. Okay then. Evil thrust. Not pressing anything. Corrupted energy. And we just back away. Okay then. No. Okay, that didn't happen anyway.
Perfect. You win.
In this case, you know what? Maybe we'll have to just sacrifice 2 levels. We do still have 10,000 health, but Sledge can have 0 talents. We'll sacrifice some health for some space. That's all that's really happening. Because in this case, with what happened with the Fern, I don't want to have repeats. I was lucky enough to find a Leo that didn't know what to do, but now I need to actually do that type of thing. Go ahead, you can burn. But that's not going to result in anything else. Fine. It's one way to do things. Okay, that's you've reset your energy. Even blue kicks. Let's see if we can stagger. Okay, corrupted energy. Strike here. If you press a block or the... Yep. Yeah, you're going to just get launched again. Blue energy slash. And we watch for the Turbo Tommy. Oh, that was the middle of a dash. Yeah. No. No. Okay. Evil blue kicks. Wait a bit. No. We're gonna launch it back towards us. And another evil blue kicks. With that, we'll end with a corrupted energy. Get fired!
KO. You win.
If we can just fight properly, we only need 2 wins. The opponent has, if I'm not mistaken, did we fight this one early? And of course, slower. How do we do this? Either they recover and just use their... Yep. They decided to go with the primary. Okay. You're gonna get reversed. And back away. Yep. As I thought. We'll give some travel time for these projectiles. Evil blue kicks. Sadly didn't rotate, so now I have to be very careful. And that's not helpful. Not helpful at all. I'm not knocked out yet, but I need to... Well, at least that worked. It caught them. Blue energy slash. They try and block. Evil blue kicks. With that, we're gonna wait. And now. Blue energy slash. We're gonna wait again. Corrupted energy. No. So you actually blocked.
KO. You lose.
Well, another mistake. I think I'm allowed to delay it a little too much. But in this case, what do we have here? Not allowed to queue that up. Fine. What do you do here? You have your middle slots. Yeah. I'll get rid of that. We have a breaker and the block. There we go. Bring it in. You can press a strike, you know. And that's a hit. Okay, evil blue kicks. Primary slot is a strike, middle slot is a breaker. Yep. And there goes the middle slot strike. Nope. Yeah, okay. That's a block. Again, we're gonna have to launch. We need to play this right if we want to prevent them from getting away with using their own super. Yeah, okay. Go ahead, press yours. Nope, they decided not to. They knew! And it's enough damage. Yeah, okay.
KO. You lose.
I'll give it a few more chances. If we don't get it, we don't get close enough to the next league again, I think for today we'll have to stop. Evil blue kicks again, and blue energy slash. Give it a bit of time. You did not need that crit. You really didn't need it. You can stay in your corner. The game actually gave me another block. Again. They decided to. We'll just knock you away. We have to just be careful. We'll just have to interrupt them first. Away with you. We have the super, so they can't just hit me. And if you try and block in my face, I'm just gonna punish you for that. There.
KO. You win.
Quite literally, only 3 wins is needed. But to get those 3 wins requires opponents that don't end up doing this. Yeah. Okay. And they can activate their super, but what will it do? There's a block and a strike. That's what they have. First, we'll launch. See if we can make use of that bit of information. There we go. Yeah, that happens. It's stunned, just the vibreaker.
KO. You lose.
Well, the result of the next 2 matches will determine whether or not I'm just going to stop or try to climb a bit further. Evil Thrust, stay in your corner. What's going to be the next card? Vesper's not going to reach. Okay, Evil Thrust. And again, now we have to interrupt Leo, so we'll kick them first. Well, let them stand up so they can press a card, and then I'll just use it first. And that's a block. Okay. To the corner you go. Evil blue energy. And back away. If I didn't block, I didn't think the dash would have still continued. Yeah, pressing the assist slot did not help. Okay, Evil Thrust. 1. Blue energy slash. And with that, Evil blue kicks. Still in the air. And we can recover. And then we just super. And launch. There.
KO. You win.
Still 3 to 2 wins needed. And this is the opponent we fought earlier. We'll start with the backdash. Yeah, okay. Evil Thrust. And then another rotate. Okay, so they don't have any energy right now, but yeah, now they have 0. They've reset it entirely. Blue energy slash. And right now I need a block. Yeah. And their middle slot is not rotating at all. Cancel that. That's a stagger. Okay. Nope. Fine. There goes their armor. I'll check something and we'll see how long we continue.
KO, you lose.
For now, I think we're gonna have to stop. Slightly losing focus with a few things, and I think we'll just collect 2 Corruption Zone boxes. 8 from that one, so what can we get? Just another rare. Multiple commons. I don't think, yeah, that one's gonna be a bit, and that mission's not gonna be level 2. So, yeah, I think that's all for today. Next Corruption Zone box, still 8. Unless you want to give a duplicate common. Okay, we have an epic or a legendary. Yeah, you're doing this on purpose. Unless I unlock the character, it will not drop the shard like that. Yep. Well, I think that's good enough for now. We completed the 1 mission, and we didn't drop at all that far this time. But Ollie did run into a few walls here and there, but for level 1 right now, he has a decent bit of talent. It's like 1% armor and a bit of an 8% damage increase. Pure only, so his super actually does a little more as well. Yeah, primary's the slot is just better in damage by a long shot. Just keep repeating the primary. It's a reverse launch. The other one just launches away. It does nothing else from there. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to give a like, comment if there is something you'd like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to miss anything. And join my Discord, it's in the description. Memberships are a thing, you can become one, and have your first streams at the end of videos, receive the latest seminars, as well as join the Refinement Ranger Alliance with priority. And also next Power Rangers video. Goodbye.